The Barents Sea, August 12, 2000. A vast expanse of water hiding secrets beneath its surface. A calm summer day turned into a scene of unimaginable horror. The serene waters quickly transformed into a turbulent nightmare. The Russian submarine Kursk, pride of the Northern Fleet, lay crippled on the seabed. A once mighty vessel now lay silent and still. 118 souls were trapped inside, their fate hanging precariously in the balance. Each moment that passed was a step closer to an uncertain end. This is the story of the Kursk submarine disaster, a chilling tale of human bravery, technological failure, and a desperate struggle for survival against insurmountable odds. It is a story that echoes through time. The Kursk, a giant Oscar II-class submarine, was designed to be a formidable weapon, capable of launching devastating attacks. It was a marvel of engineering and military prowess. It was armed with Granite cruise missiles, each carrying a massive explosive yield. These weapons were designed to strike fear into the hearts of adversaries. The submarine was a symbol of Russia's resurgent military might, a force to be reckoned with on the world stage. It represented power, strength, and national pride. Yet on that fateful day, it became a steel coffin, entombing its crew in a watery grave. The pride of a nation turned into a symbol of tragedy. The disaster sent shockwaves across the globe, exposing the vulnerabilities of even the most advanced military technology. It was a stark reminder of the limits of human ingenuity. It raised uncomfortable questions about Russia's initial response, its transparency with the world, and its willingness to accept international assistance. The world watched and waited, hoping for a miracle. The Kursk disaster remains a stark reminder of the unforgiving nature of the sea and the human cost of national pride. It is a lesson in humility and the fragility of life. This is not just a story of a submarine disaster. It is a narrative that delves deep into the human spirit and the will to survive. It is a human tragedy, a tale of courage in the face of death, of families clinging to hope, and of a nation grappling with grief and anger. The faces of the lost haunt the memories of those left behind. It is a story that needs to be told, so that the lessons learned from the depths of the Barents Sea are never forgotten. The legacy of the Kursk and its crew endures, a testament to the enduring human spirit. The Kursk, christened after the site of a pivotal World War II battle, was a formidable machine. It was a symbol of Russian naval prowess and a testament to the engineering capabilities of the time. Commissioned in 1994, it represented the pinnacle of Soviet submarine technology. This was a period when the Cold War had just ended, and the world was witnessing a shift in military dynamics. This Oscar II-class submarine was 154 meters long, almost the length of two Boeing 747s. Its sheer size and power were unmatched, making it a true marvel of naval engineering. It displaced over 18,000 tons when submerged, a true leviathan of the deep. The immense weight and size allowed it to carry a vast array of weaponry and equipment. The Kursk was designed to operate stealthily, hunting and destroying enemy ships and submarines. Its stealth capabilities were among the best in the world, making it a silent predator in the ocean's depths. It was armed with 24 supersonic P-700 Granite cruise missiles, each capable of carrying a nuclear warhead. These missiles were designed to strike with precision and devastating power. These missiles were the Kursk's primary teeth, designed to cripple enemy aircraft carriers from afar. The ability to launch such powerful missiles made the Kursk a formidable adversary. Beyond its offensive capabilities, the Kursk was built to withstand immense pressure. The interior design was meticulously crafted to ensure the safety and efficiency of the crew. Its double-hulled design, with a gap between the inner and outer hulls, provided an extra layer of protection. This design was crucial for its survival in the harsh underwater environment. The submarine was certified to operate at depths of up to 300 meters, a testament to its robust construction. This depth capability allowed it to navigate and operate in some of the most challenging conditions. In the late 1990s, after the fall of the Soviet Union, the Russian Navy faced significant challenges. The transition period was marked by economic difficulties and a reduction in military funding. Funding was scarce, training was inadequate, and morale was low. The once mighty Navy was struggling to maintain its fleet and ensure the readiness of its personnel. The Kursk, however, remained a source of pride, a symbol of Russia's enduring military strength. It was a beacon of hope, and a reminder of the nation's naval heritage. Its deployment in the summer of 2000 was intended to showcase this strength to the world. The mission was a demonstration of Russia's continued prowess and determination to maintain its position on the global stage. The summer of 2000 saw the Northern Fleet, Russia's most powerful naval force, engaged in a major exercise. This exercise, codenamed Summer Storm, was intended to demonstrate Russia's naval capabilities after years of post-Soviet decline. The exercise involved a large number of surface ships, submarines, and aircraft, simulating a full-scale naval engagement. The Kursk, as the flagship of the Northern Fleet, was a key participant in the exercise. Its mission was to simulate an attack on the simulated enemy fleet, using its Granite cruise missiles. The submarine was manned by a seasoned crew of 118, led by Captain Gennady Lyachin, a respected officer with years of experience. The exercise began smoothly, with the Kursk successfully taking up its position in the Barents Sea. The submarine maintained radio contact with the Northern Fleet Command, reporting on its progress and receiving instructions. The crew, well-trained and confident in their abilities, prepared for their simulated attack run. The atmosphere on board the Kursk was tense but focused. The crew knew the importance of the exercise, both for their careers and for the reputation of the Russian Navy. They were determined to perform their duties flawlessly, upholding the honor of their ship and their country. Section 4. The Roar in the Depths. At 11:28 a.m. local time on August 12, 2000, a catastrophic event occurred that would forever change naval history. Seismic sensors across northern Europe detected a disturbance, a tremor that originated in the Barents Sea, sending ripples of concern through scientific communities. This tremor, later analyzed as a magnitude 4.2 seismic event, was the first sign of the disaster that had befallen the Russian submarine, the Kursk. Unbeknownst to the world, the Kursk had been rocked by a massive explosion, a tragedy that would soon capture global attention. The exact cause of the explosion remains a subject of debate, but the most widely accepted theory points to a faulty hydrogen peroxide-fueled torpedo, a weapon designed with immense destructive power. It is believed that a leak in the torpedo's fuel tank led to a buildup of highly volatile hydrogen peroxide, which then detonated with catastrophic force. The initial explosion, estimated to be equivalent to 100 to 250 kilograms of TNT, ripped through the Kursk's forward torpedo room, causing unimaginable destruction. The force of the blast was unimaginable, instantly killing everyone in the vicinity and sending shockwaves through the vessel. The explosion tore a hole in the submarine's hull, allowing seawater to rush in with terrifying speed, flooding compartments and sealing the fate of many on board. The explosion sent shockwaves throughout the entire submarine, knocking men off their feet and tossing heavy equipment around like toys, creating a scene of utter chaos. The lights flickered and died, plunging the surviving crew members into darkness, adding to the already overwhelming sense of dread and confusion. The air quickly filled with smoke, dust, and the acrid smell of explosives, making it difficult to breathe and further complicating any efforts to save the vessel or its crew. Section 5. Trapped beneath the waves. In the immediate aftermath of the explosion, chaos reigned aboard the crippled Kursk. The submarine, its once mighty hull breached, began to sink rapidly. It plummeted towards the seabed, coming to rest at a depth of 108 meters, its mangled bow embedded in the soft sediment. The explosion and the rapid descent had claimed the lives of most of the crew. However, 23 men, miraculously, had survived the initial blast. They found themselves trapped in the aft compartments, their only hope of survival resting on a rescue operation. Led by Captain Lieutenant Dmitry Kolesnikov, the surviving crew members gathered in the 9th compartment, which housed the submarine's escape hatch. They were injured, terrified, and running out of time. The air was thick with carbon dioxide, slowly poisoning them. Kolesnikov, displaying remarkable composure in the face of death, took charge of the situation. He ordered his men to conserve oxygen, to remain calm, and to maintain hope. He believed, or at least desperately hoped, that help would arrive soon. Section 6. A race against time. Back on the surface, the Russian Navy was slow to react to the disaster. Hours passed before the Kursk's absence from the exercise was noted. Initial attempts to contact the submarine were met with silence. The unthinkable had happened. One of Russia's most advanced submarines had been lost. As the gravity of the situation dawned on the Russian authorities, a frantic rescue operation was launched. Divers were dispatched to the Barents Sea, but their efforts were hampered by rough seas and poor visibility. The Russian Navy, lacking the necessary deep-sea rescue equipment, seemed ill-prepared for a disaster of this magnitude. Days turned into an agonizing wait for the families of the missing sailors. Gathered near the submarine base in Vidyayevo, they clung to hope, praying for a miracle. The Russian government, initially tight-lipped about the disaster, faced mounting criticism for its handling of the situation. The world watched with bated breath as the rescue efforts continued. Offers of assistance poured in from various countries, including the United States, Britain, and Norway. These countries had specialized deep-sea rescue equipment and expertise that could prove vital in saving the trapped sailors.